Reactions. Gotta love them. There are 6 types of basic reactions: synthesis, decomposition, single replacement, double replacement, acid-base, and combustion. In this video, we'll be taking a closer look at hydrocarbon combustion reactions. Combustion reactions, by definition, require flame to proceed. Combustion reactions are always exothermic due to the difference of bond strengths within the reactants. In a standard hydrocarbon combustion reaction, carbon dioxide and water are always produced, but the amount produced varies depending on the hydrocarbon used. Carbon dioxide and water are both released in gaseous form. Finally, the hydrocarbon in a standard hydrocarbon combustion reaction always reacts with the oxygen from the air to form the products. Let's walk through an example of a hydrocarbon combustion reaction using what we just learned. Methane is burned in air. Methane is given as a reactant, so we can put that down. Recall that hydrocarbon combustion reactions always include oxygen as a reactant. As a general rule, when a reaction such as this one mentions air, you can infer that oxygen will be included as a reactant. As the final rule states, carbon dioxide and water are always produced in hydrocarbon combustion reactions. Our reaction is nearing completion. Now all we have to do is balance it. On the left side of the equation, we have 4 hydrogen atoms, whereas on the right side, we only have 2. To fix this imbalance, we need to change the molar ratio of water from 1 to 2. We now have 4 hydrogen atoms on the right side. Note that we have 4 oxygen atoms on the right side now as well, 2 from the carbon dioxide molecule and 2 total from the water, and only 2 oxygen atoms on the left side. In order to compensate for this, we must change the molar ratio of oxygen from 1 to 2. Now let's make sure our equation is balanced. Let's take a look at the left side first. There's 1 carbon and 4 hydrogen atoms from the methane and 4 oxygen atoms from the oxygen molecules. Let's look at the right side next. There's 1 carbon and 2 oxygen from the carbon dioxide molecule and 4 hydrogen and 2 oxygen atoms from the water molecules. And that's balanced. Let's take a look at a visual representation of the reaction. Here we have 1 mole of methane and 2 moles of oxygen. Let's watch as the atoms rearrange themselves. The atoms have rearranged themselves into 2 moles of water and 1 mole of carbon dioxide. And there you have it. Want to see the reaction in action? We certainly did. Let's take a look. This is our setup. We've prepared methane bubbles using methane, water, and dish soap, and we are going to ignite them. Okay, so we are going to be demonstrating the methane is burned in air combustion reaction.
Alright, so we start off with methane bubbles, and she has the flame.
Yes. Now please, don't try that at home. We had special safety precautions for that experiment. You may have seen Olivia jump a little bit, but that was merely because the reaction startled her, not because it hurt. Now let's watch that again in slow motion. Now you can't see it here, but water and carbon dioxide were released in gaseous form. Alright, that's all we have for you today. Just remember these rules and you'll be golden. Thanks for watching.